Very good evening, Papua New Guinea. My name is Waliya Abilo, a former Commissioner, Border Security, PNG Customs Services. As a senior statesman of Western Province, both South Line, Middle Line, North Line, I wish to express condolence message to the family of Grand Cheif Cheif Somare. Today, we had an event of mourning. We gathered at the Balemo Oval, Sports Oval, and we all gathered and started our program. It will end up in next week, Thursday. We had an event taking place. There was school gathering at the sports ground, all the public servants and general public were there to remember the important great man, the Grand Cheif Somare. History events took place since 1974 when he became in a self-government. He was a chief minister, and then ended up in 1975 he became the prime minister of Papua New Guinea. In those days, I grew as a customs officer joined customs in 1976. And in our career as a customs officer, our job is to protect border security, which means we are frontline for our country, clearing the ships, passengers on the aircraft, in the ship, cargo on the ship, and ensuring that our country was safe, protected with the constitution that we were given by Grand Cheif Somare. He gave us a constitution for the nation of Papua New Guinea. He was a prime minister, and he gave us a constitution for us to talk or do things, defend our country by the constitution. We as a frontline customs officers, our profession was to make sure that we safeguard our people coming from overseas into the country. They are safe and coming into the country so that we protect our nation with the constitution. As a sovereign nation, as a independent country of Papua New Guinea, we defended all the time up to time I have left the customs in 2016. A great man, great Cheif, Somare, great chief. He has laid his life for our country. He has given his heart with all his heart, with all his soul, with all his mind and with all his strength. He laid his life for Papua New Guinea, you and me. And I grew up in his prime ministership as a customs officer. Even he changed his leadership on as a political administrator. I've seen him in a great man with wisdom of leadership and visionary leader, humble leader. He laid his life for Papua New Guineans. He united Papua New Guineans using his party, Pangu Party, meaning Papua New Guinea Unity. Pangu means Papua New Guinea Unity. Pangu. That was the great man, and that Pangu Party still exists and exists. Even though he is left, the Pangu Party still remains in his country as a united party for Papua New Guineans. A great man. I honor him, a great man. I respected him. I worked for him. I carried his instructions. I carried his policies. I carried out all that I could do for the best of this country by his leadership, the Prime Minister, Honorable Great Cheif Somare, late Somare, who has left us. A great man. I honor him, and on behalf of Western Province, I thank you. Thank you for this great leader. We will still celebrate it. We will still have morning conference, evening fellowships we'll have until next Thursday, when we will also have a final one for our event in the middle of the district. Thank you very much, Papua New Guinea.